right, peace to you brothers. A lot of you brothers know that LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith, they've been beefing. Whose side am I on? I'm not on no side. Two Boule brothers whose globalist agenda is to come together with the Caucasians and all the other races. They're not really for their people. Both of them love attention. The only difference is LeBron James love more attention than Stephen A. Smith do. LeBron is a straight attention whore. Straight attention whore. And for you fanboys of LeBron James, forget you. But he's an attention whore, and his career is about to be gone. And LeBron James is going to be retired from the NBA within the next 3 or 4 years. 2 or 3 years, I'm going to say. And a lot of the stuff that he's doing now is going to carry over for when he retires. And he needs to be relevant and people to look back on things that that he went through or people who he had beef with, to talk about him more than what he did on the basketball court. Because LeBron is not intelligent at all. And you could tell that through the way he speaks and everything. And I got a long ways to go. So I'm not really just coming real hard on the brother. But we all know LeBron had several occasions in his career that he tried to talk on subjects that he don't know nothing about, because the liberals wanted him to talk on that subject. So I can say that he's not intelligent at all because of the things he said in the past, and don't make me go there. I'm just going to leave it alone. But the back and forth that him and Stephen A. Smith been doing, because Stephen A. Smith was doing his job and dissecting his son, which we all know can't play. And I did a video on him and his son, the fact that they played with each other and they made NBA history, and that was a great thing. That's a beautiful thing. But we all know that Stephen A. Smith was right, just like a lot of other commentaries and journalists was talking about his son. The only reason why he made it to the NBA is because LeBron James is his father. Now, Stephen A. Smith was right, and everybody heard LeBron did say a while ago that LeBron James was better than over half the NBA players. LeBron James did say that. So Stephen A. Smith and other analysts have the right to dissect his game to the highest degree. And that's what's going on. Now, LeBron James is slick. First of all, in my opinion, I believe that LeBron James' handlers told him to approach Stephen A. Smith to start the beef. Just my personal opinion. I don't have no facts of that. I just know how this world ran, and I know how these people are in the media, and I know they just hungry for money, and they want to keep everybody paying attention to these sports, because sports is not exciting like it used to. So they'll do anything to try to get the people attention. So in my personal opinion, I think that's what happened. But let's just say if it didn't happen, LeBron James approaching Stephen A. Smith like that was another example of him being an attention whore. And he knew he can use the fact that it's my son you're talking about, because niggas love their children, and we don't play when it comes to our kids. So that's the reason why LeBron felt comfortable about saying what he said and doing what he was doing, because he know that majority of the people probably might take his side, because he gonna pull out the son card. This is my son, and it worked, because most people who you talk about, I'm gonna talk to about this subject, they're gonna say, well, excuse me, you're gonna take up for your son, and that's why he did that. And that's why, in my opinion, I think his handlers told him to do that too, because they know how people gonna react. They know the people are just puppets. And this back and forth beef with them two is just another example of both of them trying to build their profile. Stephen A. Smith want to be known as a political candidate in the future, and LeBron James, he knows that a lot of people don't like Stephen A. Smith. A lot of people in the media call Stephen A. Smith a coon and a sellout, and they say that Stephen A. Smith don't get on white athletes like he get on black athletes, and that's true. A lot of time he don't do that. He is a corporate pawn for ESPN, no doubt about it. But both of them are Luciferians and Boule Negroes, and they're mediators between the Caucasian elite and the masses. They relate the message to the people. Both of them work for the Caucasian elite. Stephen A. Smith and LeBron. LeBron worked for Nike and the liberals. And he's a Boule, like I said before. He all three of them. And Stephen A. Smith is Boule brother and a Luciferian, part of that fraternity Omega Psi Phi. So both of them really don't mean our people no good. They just try to fool you like they do. So this is another situation where both of them was trying to build a profile, because both of them got a lot of fans and both of them got a lot of haters as well. So don't be drawn in by what you see, fellas. All these brothers, man, are actors. All of them have handlers. And that's what this is all about. So it's gonna be brothers that take Stephen A. side and brothers that are gonna take LeBron. But at the end of the day, most people who take LeBron's side don't like Stephen A. Smith. And most people who take Stephen A. Smith's side don't like LeBron James, because of that fake GOAT debate with Michael Jordan. So it's just a lot of chaos, you know what I'm saying, that's going on. And the Caucasians, they love that kind of stuff, man. They love the fact that our brothers go back and forth with each other like that. Long as our brothers keep going back and forth and keep on working for their handlers and being puppets for the masses for the masses of people, man, I'm telling you, they're gonna sit back and continue to laugh at us, man. And like I tell you, brothers, all the time, everybody is in on it. 80% of the so-called black women and black men that's in entertainment business and celebrities, they're behind all this propaganda and drama that be going on. Because they want to keep your heads in the weeds, man. They want to keep y'all uninformed about what's going on. They'll do anything. They'll plot anything together to make us brothers and sisters to not realize or forget that our household is going to shit. The black man is not in the house. The Caucasian is getting richer and richer, and we're getting poorer and poorer. And we always gonna be at the bottom. All this stuff is to make us forget about that. Everything that go on in the media is political. Everything in them. Everything is political. Everything that goes on, you can relate it in some kind of way to Republican and Democrat. It's sad to say that we don't got to that point, but that's the truth. It's just the truth. LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith really don't dislike each other when it's all said and done. No. Both of them got a role to play when it comes to the Caucasian elite. Both of them are puppeted by the Caucasian elites. And both of them got a role to play. It's just a matter of which one gonna play their role the best. That's it. And both of them look at themselves as leaders in the black community. And both of them can't lead flies to shit. Excuse my language. Brothers, we all are leaders. When you lead in your households, when you're leading your own life, you're doing the best you can as a man. You taking care of your bills. You got your priorities straight. You know what I'm saying? Your wife respect you. Your children respect you. You're a light to your community. If you're doing those small things, you are a leader of the black community, or the so-called black community. None of these niggas on TV are not our leaders. They're not leaders. We don't even have a culture to say we got leaders. So, like I said before, all this stuff is to promote their profiles even more and to elevate them even more. And like I tell you brothers all the time, when you look in that mirror, long as you got it going on with your own life, you're just as great as LeBron James, Stephen A. Smith, or whoever else out there. Once again, brother, I'm out of here. Like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.